On the diamond, an historic day for the Q&D Lady Raiders softball program. Playing 2 today, this one against Calhoun, up 2-0, but about to bust this thing wide open. It's Kaylee Wall with a slapper that rolls all the way to the wall. That makes it a 3-0 lead, but Q&D is far from done in the frame. Erin Cornwell helping her own cause. She had not 1 but 2 RBI singles in this inning. That's good stuff as it's now 4-0. Logan Pieper's turn. She's going to go between the gap between short and third base to plate another run. Haley Schertle, who had struggled to this point, gets her slapper to roll in that exact same spot, and Quincy Notre Dame is about to put up a huge number that gets huger when Abby Schrake goes yard for a 3-run bomb. Q&D wins this one 14-0, also beats Liberty later in the day to win 10-4. It is the Lady Raiders' 1,000th victory as a program. Also in area softball today, Quincy High School dropping games to both Porta and Havana as the Blue Devil struggles continue. On the baseball diamond, the Palmyra Panthers avenged an earlier no-hit loss to Hannibal this season with a pitching gem of their own. Bennett Stice, the ace on the hill, 11 strikeouts, just 2 hits surrendered, and no runs. The shutout today, the only run of the ball game, bottom of the second, Nolan Richards with a ground rule double. Palmyra wins this game 1-0. They also beat Marceline 15-5. Also today, Hannibal with a monster win at the Q&D Palmyra Slam over Highland 15-0. Tanner Van Winkle with 5 ribbies in the cause. In other Northeast Missouri-related baseball at the Slam, Highland falls to Marceline 13-3, and in a makeup game, Canton shuts out Scotland County. Trevor Logston not only credited for the win on the hill, but he homers to the cause as well. Back at the Slam, marquee matchup at the Ferd this morning between Jacksonville and Q&D. Early on, advantage Crimson's. Will Rolk was a problem. Q&D could not get him out early. Top of the third, off the top of the wall, 4-0 at that point, Crimson's. But here comes Q&D. Bottom of the third, Ben Caspery with some resourceful base running to beat the tag. Q&D on the board. 4-1 at this point. Then Brady Kindhart with the unintended sac fly to foul ground. Check out Tucker Tollerton reading the first baseman, falling awkwardly, gonna beat everything to the plate, and suddenly it's a 4-3 game. Mentioned Brady Kindhart, BK broiling at the hot corner right there, cutting down a would-be Jacksonville run. However, at this point, Quinn Saxer is going to re-extend Jacksonville going 5-hole with this piece of hitting to a 5-3 lead at that point. Here comes Q&D, though, in the bottom of the 5th. Tucker Tollerton, again, another clutch hit. It bounces away from the Crimson center fielder. Ben Caspery comes home to score. Q&D within 5-4. Then Dalton Miller does what Dalton Miller do. Beautiful shot right between shortstop and third to tie this game up at 5 apiece. Top of the 7th, though, Quinn Saxer once again coming up clutch, igniting a 3-run Crimson uprise, to which Q&D had no answer. Jacksonville wins this one 8-5. Q&D would bounce back and beat Kirksville later in the day, and Jacksonville would fall to St. Charles. In other high school baseball today, the Quincy Blue Devils drop a pair in Springfield. Meanwhile, Rushville Industry with a tremendous rally to come back and beat Lewiston today. In Bluffs, it was Camp Point Central riding a strong effort from the Dick Hoots to end up beating West Central. On the college docket, not a particularly banner or memorable day for the Quincy University Hawks. After winning the opener of the series yesterday against Illinois-Springfield, the Hawk Bats go silent today as they are swept. Series finale coming up in Springfield on Mother's Day. Also, much better news for the Culver-Stockton baseball team, which remains alive in the Heart of America Conference tournament today with a revenge win against Baker. The pride of Quincy High School, Dax Flowery, with his first ever collegiate win on the hill. Culver-Stockton gets the win 10-5. With your look at Saturday sports, I'm KHQA Sports Director Chris Stewart.